Which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can that's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
That's why I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad bet this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put against.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Josh Downs to return it. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shump. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Off the play action, Chuck. Searches from the pocket. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. They're going play action. And this is another incompletion. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
4th down. Here's Shot. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. Like that linebacker just did. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Milrow. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Milrow to throw on 4th. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Downs on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Chuck working from the gun. Deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that means 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7.
Let's go. 19 line. Go.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. To throw again here, it's Shuck. He's got it to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
15 yards. And the Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second and 10 now. Here's Shuck. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Third down, here's Shuck. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Go! Cowboy 80! Buffalo 18!
They send Hollins in motion right. Here we go, second and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
70!
Short, it's Milrow. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Ready! 60, 70, Timberwolves!
Shotgun snap, will give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
79 Broncos! Ready?
Second and 8. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints parlay the interception into points. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Polk with a point after. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Shuck now on first down. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Motion man right is Jefferson.
Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing. That's complete inside the 35. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
79 Broncos. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Dragon 60.
Second and 1. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, here's Shump. That's incomplete on 2nd down. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
Off the play action, Shump. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
65, Cat, 65.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Complete out to the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
To Terry McLaurin. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Saints' 2-yard line.
Again on 2nd to Pollard. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Chuck working from the gun. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready?
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Let's go now. 60, 70 Lions.
Another carry for Robinson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Saints who have it 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, 10, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Now, Bronco 80.
From the gun, Milrow. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
70 Timberwolves, 19, 18.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints lead by 15 now.
Buccaneers 13.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 as our own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
18 cards, here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Looks like they're getting about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Finds Pollard on the check down. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers getting back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Steady.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
70, Hawk 70.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Milrow from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get it. Bronco leading. Panther Street. Panther Street.
To the air, Milrow. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready?
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, smash Broncos.
Trying for it with Milrow. He's trying to go deep again. He connects downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Ashton Doolin now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, shot.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
19, Tiger, 19.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down.
Step 2. Cowboy 80. Trap 50, trap 50. Mustang 19.
To throw, here's Milrow. Completed to his running back. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Milrow to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, ready?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Go.
Milrow now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Dragon 60. $19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Milrow with it on 1st. On the move, headed right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Now it's Milrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing here, Milrow. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Caught by his back here is Pollard. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 31. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shuck now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Into traffic, complete! Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man, Watkins has it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. One right down the middle. And the Buccaneers getting back to within 1 score.
Buccaneers 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
19, 8, Mustang 19.
Man in motion, headed right. 1st down throw here from Milrow. This is caught downfield by Owens. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lead by 14.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Shuck to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. And the Saints came marching home and they dropped him. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Last play sent him back across midfield. Here's 2nd and long. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Chuck on 3rd and long. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Trying for it with Chuck. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kicked off by Cameron Minos. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
19 Cardinal, Warriors 70.
Second and 13. First real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 1 score.
Buccaneers 34.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Their own 35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. Viking 8, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Check out.
Throwing, shot. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. at the Saints' 21-yard line.
Back at 60. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer. Steady.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Working quickly here.
A loss of 12 brings up third down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. That's complete to Bowers outright. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Ready. 1800. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Curve 19. Curve 19. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
19 Lions.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Going to the ground again on 1st. A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Get it. Bronco 80. '79 Broncos.
From the gun, Milrow. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
To throw, shot. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing again on second down. Here's shot. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 9, come 19, come 19.
Shot now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles, 6, go.
To throw again here, it's shot. And the Saints came marching home and they dropped him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 12.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. He's gotten to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers 8 points behind. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19, 18, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Setting up to pass. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut it to just 2 late in the game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, becomes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Call to go for it, not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Downfield is fine, safe ground. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.